Yeah, you were
That's Terry's spot and mine.
Jen's down there last time.
Yeah. It's not that I really need it, but, oh, this chair is horrible.
I think they're the same.
Poor baby. All right, we good?
All right, Daniel, are we ready to go? Okay.
All right, if everyone could stand for the invocation and pledge of allegiance. Start with the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Father, thank you for being with us here, bringing us all safely to this meeting. Help us to make good decisions for the community. Thank you for all that you've done for us, for making us prosperous, and all of the things that you've allowed us to be able to do. We thank you for all these things, and we ask you for your blessings. Amen.
Okay, I'd like to call the meeting to order. It's 5:31. Moving down the agenda, approval of the agenda for tonight.
I'll make a motion that we approve it.
Thank you.
Second.
All right, there's a first and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, thank you. Jen, do we have any public comments?
There are no public comments and no public presentations.
Okay, thank you. All right, moving on to old business.
There is no old business.
No old business. All right, we'll move on to the presentation and approval of the minutes. Has everyone had an opportunity to look at the minutes?
I make a motion that we approve the minutes.
Okay, is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the minutes are approved. Thank you. All right, moving to new business.
Okay, we do have new business. So a couple of, feels like months and months ago, I know it wasn't, I think it was in November, we had talked about changing the meeting dates. So we have drafted your new meeting dates, which is meeting basically every other month. So you all will need to approve that and have discussion. And then the second thing is our annual events calendar. The events calendar is also included in your packet. As of right now, we're pretty much the same as we were last year. We still have some to be determined with Operation Bunny Drop. That's because of spring break and that kind of stuff. And we are also looking at possibly adding one more item, but we're going to keep that under wraps. That one should be a lot of fun if we get it off and running. And then 4th off Main, we've moved to Friday instead of Saturday. So that will be on Friday, the 26th. So if you will, just open it up for discussion. And once you all have time to review everything, you'll need a motion to approve both.
Okay. Let's start with the meeting dates. They've already been discussed. Is there any further discussion?
I think so.
Okay.
Anything?
Christy, you weren't here. Do you
It looks
want
good.
to have make any comment?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. All right. We'll do that first, and then we'll look at the events calendar. So,
I'll make a motion that we approve the 2026 Advisory Commission meeting dates.
thank you. Was there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Terry. Any discussion? All right.
Just one thing. It's been a problem in the past, and just making a note of it. That July 13th meeting, that one has been, tough to do. So just bear in mind that we may have to change that and move it to another date, or we may not need it at all. Because that will be, there's not that much going on. The next event is in October, so we have the September meeting to handle anything there.
Great.
Okay,
Thank
that's all
you.
I got.
All right, thank you very much. Any further discussion? All right, all those in favor of adopting the commission meeting dates as they're written, please signify by saying aye. And then looking at the special events calendar and programs, any discussion there?
Jen, I am curious why go to Friday instead of Saturday for that? Just
We're a
curiosity.
little inundated right now. There's multiple groups that have the same exact date, so we're getting ahead of the game. And it makes better sense for our team who's already employed on Fridays to get it done, so.
What are
Oh.
you talking
Same
about?
cost would be the same though.
4th off Main.
4th
Oh.
of May.
Yeah, 4th off Main.
Yep.
Fireworks. Okay.
Anything else? All right, hearing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve, please.
I make a motion that we approve the 2026 annual calendar of special events and programs.
Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any further discussion? All right, all those in favor of adopting the calendar of special events and programs as it's written, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Okay, that is the motion is carried. Right. Any further new business?
That is all the new business.
Okay, then we'll move down to the director's report.
All right, happy New Year. We had a tremendous year in 2025, and we're already planning for 2026. There's a lot going on. So as Terry mentioned, you all have the ability to not have to meet if you need to, or to call a special meeting if we have to have some approvals. So keep that in the back of your mind. But coming forward to you all, we are looking at budget season. So we have our kickoff, I believe, the 28th, where we will meet with council offsite. And we're going to go through all the strategic planning, which basically for us, for PRT, means exactly what are we going to start looking at for CIP. Currently, right now, for those of you that came in off of Main down by 17, Memorial Park is in the throes. Hopefully that'll be done and completed May, June, or July of this year. So once that's over, we'll be moving straight into splash pad stuff. We do hope to have an offer to put that out probably in the next couple of weeks. We just reviewed all the bids on that, so we're waiting on CIP to finalize all that along with finance. And that means we'll move straight into the splash pad project as well. Two other things that we're doing, I'm pretty excited about it. We've got 2 trails coming online. We have this trail that it's been about 2 years, not quite 2 years, year and a half maybe, where we opened up the trail that's in the back. And part of that extension is to go into Royal Oaks community. That is something that we are required to do through the DA, so we're very excited about that. Our city engineer met with her team, so they're going to start opening up some of those areas, and then we're going to be looking at putting in a grant probably right around the fall timeframe, and then we'll see if that falls in line with all of the, right now it currently does, with our goals and council goals, but that could change, come this year, so. But we're excited about that. And then the second trail that we've got, it's kind of hard to imagine. You have to see where it's at right now. It's almost difficult to see it. If you're going down 46, where they're building all those new homes right by AME Church, there's a few subdivisions that are going all the way in the very back. And it's going to run from Main Street almost all the way down to where the Quick Trip is. So we're pretty excited about that. Oops, I didn't do that. Somebody else did that. Timed out, yeah. But we are pretty excited about that. Again, we went out on Friday with the city engineer to look at that, drove the whole thing. It's a really pretty property. It's very quiet, it's peaceful. And it does, abut up to a couple of neighborhoods back there, so it'll be a really nice place for those families and residents to be able to take their dogs, or those that want to, ride their bikes back there.
Do we own that property now?
Yes.
We do?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So super excited about all of that. And then.
Where does the bridge where does the trail come out at Royal Live Oaks?
Right behind where, you know where the basketball courts are? And there's the road, and then you have like a little bit of a buffer. Right next to it is where their trail comes all the way down to ours. So
Okay.
we will actually have a connection, and it kind of meanders through. We tried to get it as close to the uplands as we could, so we didn't have to spend millions of dollars to run it through parts of the really wet area. So we lucked out with that.
Okay.
And of course, we still own the rest of that property that's back there. I don't know that that's going to be developed anytime soon, but we do still have it. So there's a lot of other things that are coming down the line. Like I said, we will know a lot more once we get through strategic planning. And then, of course, budget plays out as to, you know, what exactly we're doing. We will be asking for some full-time help this year with all of that coming online, plus a splash pad, potentially by next summer or thereafter. It's going to go fast once we start it. That's a huge maintenance job for the city. So, and we anticipate it's going to be heavily used. So I don't think there's ever going to be a day where you don't see people at the splash pad. Even on days like today, I'm sure there'll be somebody wanting to be down there. We will be closed.
It won't be southern.
Yes. Well, I don't know. Last week it was like 80 degrees
will be
outside.
southern.
So, right?
They will be.
Yes. But yeah, so there's a lot of fun developments that are coming. Also, to give you an update, Haley is officially no longer with us. So we have been in the process of interviewing. She is on contract with us. So she's kind of behind the scenes doing some of our social media and getting some things done. And hopefully she'll be able to train the new person once we get to that point. So hopefully very, very soon.
So is her email still active?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
I need to send her an updated picture for Paradise Singers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, her email stays the same. The only thing is you know, her office desk, she's not there.
Right.
She is in Florida, so we're excited to be able to have her for just a couple more weeks to get her situated and hopefully, like I said, get the new person in. But we will keep you guys abreast of that. And then that's pretty much it. Everything else at the rec center, we're continuing to move through. We've got basketball that we partner with Royal Live Oaks, so their games have already started. We've got our own basketball programs have already started, so those games will be kicking off here soon if you ever want to go and check those out. And all of our fitness classes and all that stuff are the same. And I will tell you that membership is up every January without fail. It goes to the roof. And then right around March, April, it starts to slide back down again. So, and then the last thing that I have to update you all on, and I hope that you will push this, whether you do it on social media or if you have friends of friends, we do have 2 openings for the advisory commission. It is a 3-year term. And again, now we're meeting every other month, so the schedule's a little bit better. But having more people on it, you know, gives you all a bit more flexibility for, you know, taking that time if you need to, because, you know, it's important to have some work-life balance and have some fun on a cruise or wherever it is, you know, that you guys can do. But please, please, please spread that information far and wide and let them know. You don't have to have a huge background in recreation. You just have to have a passion for people and a passion to build your community for the better. That's kind of what we're all about. So other than that, I don't have anything, but I'm open to.
Can you send, have you put a RFP out for that position? Is it out, are those positions out there? Do you have a write-up for that?
No, we don't do a write-up, but we do have a flyer that we can send you.
Okay,
Yeah.
something that we can just copy
Yeah,
and
from
paste
social
and,
media.
yep.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's on our page. I just
There
don't-
is an application though, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, all that.
Okay.
Yeah, they have to go through Cindy. But I will send that to you.
Great, thank you.
Actually, I'll send it to all of you. It's directly straight from our. It has all the information. I think there's a QR code where you go to sign up.
All right, you ready, Miss Jen?
Uh-huh.
I got a couple things for you. Number 1, the back looks wonderful.
Thank
I rode through before I came. I got here a little early, so I said, I'll ride through. the turnabout down there, everything looks really good except for the parking lot behind the,
They're working on it.
and they're working on it.
They are.
But the basketball court parking looks great, the parking lot looks great. As much as I would have loved to have seen something else in that parking lot, it looks great. It is looking complete back there now, and that was, of course, one of my goals in all this, why I keep re-upping. But just want to give a shout out to everything, to everybody that's had anything to do with it. Really looks good. Now here the bathrooms really look fantastic back there. The floors are really great.
And the trail around the pond, or the lagoon, or whatever we call it, is
Yes,
great
everybody
also.
loves that.
Yeah, I walked my dog back there.
It's
back.
it's great that we're all involved in it in some way, shape, or form. What's the shame of it is I'm not gonna be doing what I've been doing for the past 10 or 12 years back there to enjoy all of it. But I'll still figure out,
That's all.
I'll still figure out a way to take care of it. What was the other thing I had? Oh, and you can make this quick, Jen. East Argent, what's going on?
Not a lot. So we will see the direction that our council wants us to take. So East Argent roadway connectors are almost done. The one thing that council has to deal with, and I'm sure you all appreciate, is this is how much money we have, this is what we need. So the priority levels, they've got to figure everything out. Right now, police and fire do take a good chunk of that. So I'm not sure where we're gonna land with that. That was my one big goal that I had hoped that I would be able to get, to at least get a master plan, before I retired. So we're still hopeful. I've got about 10 more years, so we'll see. But it's not going anywhere as of yet. We
Okay.
still own it. We're not selling it. Like I said, it's all, it's beautiful property out there. Once a year, the biologist comes down, checks everything out, and it's a wildlife haven. We've got alligators, deer, beaver, coyotes, which I didn't really even know that we had too many of them down here, but apparently we do. So yeah, it is a treasure trove, and a lot of different variant species of trees as well, and cypress, because it used to be complete wetlands back there. It's part of a swamp, so it's pretty cool.
Okay.
But no development as of yet, so
That's all I got for you.
fingers crossed.
Thank you.
Splash pad, I think, is gonna, that one's gonna be expensive. But we're excited about it. It's gonna be beautiful.
Sherry, any comments?
No, I think I'm good.
Christie? Nope. Good. Well, if there's no other business to come before the commission, then I'll call for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Thank you very much. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned at 5:48.
Woo-hoo.